So I speak to a lot of people and they do say to me that they struggle to walk their dog at night time. I've personally never experienced a dog that acts differently at night time. Come on, bud. I'm just out now walking with Barley and it's dark. It's in the winter now in the UK. So it gets dark at about 4:30. Now, I genuinely think that I haven't experienced any change in a dog's behavior at night because I don't treat the nighttime any differently to I do in the daytime. When we go for a walk at nighttime, we're going to do exactly the same stuff that we did in the daytime. And if the dog starts acting strange at nighttime, I'm just going to spend a little bit more extra time with them, just reconditioning all of the stuff that we would have worked on during the day. So if you have a dog that is acting funny at nighttime, I suggest that you just slow down that walk and spend a little bit more time maybe on your driveway, or just as soon as you sort of leave the house and you go onto the sidewalk or the pavement, and just spend a little bit more time just saying to the dog, hey, you remember all of that stuff that we've been practicing in the daytime? Well, we do that at nighttime as well. You know, sometimes, you know, we feel a little bit nervous at nighttime ourselves, and that's obviously going to just go straight down the lead to the dog. And you know, you acting nervous, you're acting different, you may be holding the leash differently, you might be walking differently, you might be standing differently. All of this stuff can play into the dog being triggered by your behavior, and then it just becomes a bit of a vicious circle where you guys are just acting weird together. So, you know, if you feel like your dog's acting weird at nighttime, maybe just check yourself a little bit and make sure that you're just sticking to the program. You're behaving exactly the same way that you have been during the day. And especially if you've practiced the walking, the loose lead walking, you've practiced that all day, you practice that so much in the daytime that you know that it's 10 out of 10. When it comes to being nighttime, it might initially start off not being very good, but it won't take very long to check it back into 10 out of 10 again. So yeah, if you feel like your dog's acting differently at nighttime, first thing I'd say is, how's your walking in the daytime? Is it 10 out of 10? If it isn't, get it 10 out of 10 in the daytime, and then you're going to be more successful at nighttime. If it is 10 out of 10 in the daytime and you're going out and it's not very good, and your dog's acting weird and they're acting scared and they're being all sketchy and maybe they're pulling more, you need to break it down again. So in exactly the same way that you broke it down for them when you taught them to walk nice in the daytime, just break it down for them again at nighttime. Lots of food, lots of positive reinforcement. Just take your time, step by step, square by square, and you'll get them there in no time. Just because it's nighttime, who cares? I'm gonna go outside this pub in this car park and do a little bit of heel training. Just working on the position with Barley right now, so let's go. Sit. Yes. Yes. Heel. Yes. Heel. Yes. Yes. So all I'm really doing here is I'm rewarding him for stopping and I'm rewarding him for turning, and that's all I'm really rewarding him for at this point. So when I turn, yes, I want him to turn really snappy and fast with me, and then if I walk forwards and I stop on the spot, I expect him to stop with me as well. So when you're trying to teach your dog to walk nicely on a lead and you're trying to teach them how to heel, really that's all you're trying to work on, is you're just trying to work on turn with me, stop with me, and match my pace. Don't try and speed me up, don't try and slow me down. Yes, good boy. Now I'm going to sort of remove my food hand a little bit, make it a little bit more difficult. Yes. Hello, mate. Sorry, mate, I'm just, yeah, he's a little bit nervous, this guy, you know. Yeah, so I'm just trying to get him around, just different environments, people around. Obviously it's night time, so we're trying to get him a little bit more heel. Oh, beautiful. Thank you for asking, though.
That's all right, you've got to ask.
Yeah, definitely. I appreciate that. He does as well. Right, cheers, mate. I'll leave you to it, yeah? Cheers. Yes, good boy. Cool, so that was nice. Always nice when somebody asks if they can say hello to the dog. And actually, I did tell a little bit of a lie. Barley is friendly with people, he loves people, but I said that he didn't love people because I just didn't want that guy to interrupt what we had going on, and that's sometimes just something that's necessary. Sometimes it's necessary for you to say no to people, because what you don't want is you don't want your dog to just think that everybody in the entire world is there to say hello to them. It's going to get your dog distracted. You're going to struggle keeping your dog's focus at certain times, and there's going to be certain places that you're just going to really find difficult to take your dog because they're just of the assumption that everybody's going to be there to say hello to them. So it's really good practice just to, you know, every now and then just turn somebody down. Even if you've got the friendliest dog in the world, just say no. Make up something, whatever makes you feel comfortable at the time. You can just say, no, sorry, I'm training. But it's really important that you do get used to that. And for everybody that's got a dog that is nervous and is aggressive, you've absolutely got to be saying no to people. So I'm sure you guys are already doing it. But you know, for everybody out there that's got a really friendly dog, do it as well. Because especially if you're just trying to work on something like pulling on the lead or engagement, the last thing you want is for other people to be dragging that engagement out of your dog when you're trying to keep it on you. Good boy. So that's our little nighttime walk finished. We're heading back to the house now. Barley's done really, really well there. Stayed in a beautiful hill the whole time, and yeah, really, really happy with him. Couldn't see a difference in his behavior to being in the daytime or the nighttime. It's just, as I said before, because I'm consistent and I'm asking him the same thing, I've got the same expectation. It's the same, it's no different. Come on, bud. So yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in a bit.